Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I'm gonna explain how to work with multi-screen application. So we will just talk about navigation or navigator, so how we can navigate from the first screen to the second screen and return back, for example. So for that we need of course to use the navigator. So first thing, I have just created the main run app, material app, and then first screen here, and now we have a stateless widget first screen. Now in the build we need just to write the first screen, which is like a scaffold here, and in the scaffold I will add a bar, for example. That's it. In the body I will just add the center. In the center I have child. I will create maybe just button, so I will create elevated button. The elevated button could be like this. Of course, in the elevated button we need on a press. So when the user press on the button, we need to do something. We will explain it later. And we need the child as well. The child could be anything, icon or text, for example. And I can say go to second screen, something like that. Now when I click on the button, I need to go to the second screen. Now we need to create the second screen. So here in the lib, you can see that in your application, in the lib library with the main, we can just say new and then dart file here and second screen. So now second screen has been created. We don't need to use main again, run app or material app. This only one. We need just to create another widget. So here I can just say here import material app. Always we need to use material app to use stateless widget or stateful widget. So I can just say write stls and then second screen, for example, or you can name it anything, of course. And here could be the same thing, so I can just copy everything from the scaffold and add it here in the return. That's it. And here I will say just go back, and here will be second screen. Right, now I will just run the application. We will see just what inside the application. I just finished the UI now, very simple, of course. Then I will just use the navigator. Now as you can see here, we have this the first screen. When you click here, I will not go anywhere because there is nothing inside the on a press. So now in the first screen, I need just to use navigator class, navigator dot push. So to go to another screen, we need to use push. In the push, it's like a stack data structure, push and pop. So to go to another, we need to use push, and then here context. After that, we need to use material page route to go to another page. So here, material page route. In the material page route, we need to build a route or to build another screen. So we'll use also builder and then context. After that, go to the next screen. Simple like this. So in the next screen here, we created another file outside external. So we need to import it here. So import second screen.dart, because here we have second screen. And in the second screen, we have the second screen. So just add this one. The name of the widget, just paste it here. That's it. Now just say navigator push, then context. After that, we build the route, material page route builder, and go to the second screen. That's it. Now if we run like this, now if we click on the go here elevated button called go to the second screen, press on it, now we go to the second screen. Now in the second screen we need just to go back. So in the go back also very simple, we can just use navigator, same thing, but now just dot pop. That's it, pop and context, finish. Now if we run again, this in the second screen. So now go here and go back, we'll return back to the first screen. This is the basic and this is the important thing. This is the first way. The second way is what? Now I will delete this in the first screen. The second screen is we should work with the material app. So in the material app, because material app always in the widget tree, it will be at the root at the beginning, so all other widgets or all other screen will be below. So we can create the routes here. So here we have home, and now we don't need even home. We can delete the home and we can just use route. So initial route here, so that the first route after you run the application, the first route will be what? I will use this one for example, and then we will create the routes here. So here in the material app we have routes. The type of the routes will be map. So map, you can work with the map like this, and then you can create the routes. So the first route you can make it like this, or you can add it first for example, as you like, but always the first route will be something like that, like this, because map, so map like this, key, this is the key, and the value will be here, build the context, and create the screen. So which one? I need to go to the first screen. So the first route will be first screen. That's it. The second route, I have the second screen also, so I can name it second, for example. As you want, you can add any name here. And then build the second route. So also context, and then go to the second screen. Perfect. Maybe you have 100 screen, so you can just add it here. You can add any route here and then build the screen. Add any route and then build the screen or the widget here. And initial route, the first route will initialize is this one, which means what? Which means the first screen, because this the key of the first screen, right? So now it will work in the same way. Now in the on-press, what should I say here? Same thing also navigator. This called named route. Navigator dot push, but push named. Here push named. We have only context and the route. So now I need to go to the second screen. So the route for the second screen is what? This one, second. Right? Now it will work in the same way. Go to the second screen. For the second screen, navigator.pop, same thing, different for the second screen, but only the difference is here. So if I run again, it will work in the same way, so there is no problem. So now we go to the second screen and go back, it will work in the same way. Understand that, and thank you very much.